Welcome to AK Apologics. In today's class, I'm going to start another new series, that is Python programming from basics to advanced. So without any delay, let's start the first video, which is related to the introduction to the Python. Python introduction. So what is Python? So Python is a popular programming language like C, C++, Java. Uh, how they are exist. Similarly, the Python is a popular programming language. It was created by the Guido van Rossum and released in 1991. It was released in 1991. It is founder was Guido van Rossum. Yeah. So next, it is used for why the Python programming language is used means what are its applications. It is used for the web development, server side web development. For that it required Python, and software development. For software development we require Python, and also just a second, and for mathematics we require Python. For mathematics we require Python to calculate the complex values. And for system scripting we require Python as well. Scripting means automatic assigning of the task. Okay, yeah. So what can Python do? What can Python able to do is Python can be used on a server side to create web applications. That is the point that I have discussed in the here. Yeah. Next, Python can be used alongside software to create workflows. Okay, it is also used in the software development to create workflows. Python can connect to database system. It can also read and modify files. Okay, Python can able to connect to database systems, and it can also read and modify the files in the database. Okay, Python can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. So that's the point I have discussed over here. Python can be able to use it to handle the big data and perform complex mathematics. Python can be used for the rapid prototyping or for product ready software development. Okay, it can be used for the rapid prototyping or for production ready software development. Why Python? Why only Python? Okay, let's see why Python. Python works on different platforms like Windows, Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pi, etc. Okay, Python can able to work on these platforms, different platforms. Python has a simple syntax similar to the English language. Compared to other previous languages, programming languages like C, C++, Java, JavaScript, Python syntax is very simpler. Okay, it will be seems like an English language. Okay, Python has syntax that allows developers to write programs with fewer lines than some other programming language. Okay, yeah, the code length will be also very small or the less compared to other programming languages C, C++, Java. Okay, yeah. Python runs on a interpreter system, meaning that code can be executed as soon as it is written. This means that prototyping can be very quick. Okay, Python runs on a interpreter system, meaning means whenever we are going to write the code, then only it will be get executed. Okay, this means the prototyping can be very quick. Okay, it is very quick. Okay, yeah. So just a second. Python can be treated in a procedural way, an object oriented way, or a functional way. Okay, Python can be treated in these three ways. That is procedural way, can able to have the procedural way, or the object oriented way, and a functional way. Okay, all these things will be discussed while going into the course. Okay, good to know what are the good things that we should know. The most recent version of Python is Python 3, which we shall be using in this tutorial. Okay, yeah, we are going to use Python 3 in this tutorial. In this tutorial, Python will be written in a text editor. Okay, I'm going to use this particular text editor, that is in the VS Code. I am using the VS Code. Okay, I'm going to use the VS Code. In the VS Code, I'm going to make the notes. Just a second. Yeah, it is possible to write Python in integrated development environments such as Tony, PyCharm, NetBeans, or Eclipse, which are particularly useful when managing larger collections of Python files. Okay, we can also write this particular Python in the IDEs such as Topi, PyCharm, and NetBeans, etc. Okay, that's the point given. So Python syntax compared to other programming language. How will be the Python syntax compared to other programming language? Let us see. Python was designed for readability. Okay, Python was designed for the readability. What is the meaning of the readability? Means to read it very conveniently and understandable. Whenever the person reads this Python code compared to other programming languages, then he can able to understand it very quickly. Okay, and has some similarities to the English language with fluence with influence from mathematics. Okay, yeah, Python also have some similarities to the English language, so that it is so much of readability compared to C, C++, Java, etc. other programming languages, and it is similar to the English language with the influence of some mathematics. Okay, yeah, it is in general we can say able to say that English based mathematics will be involved in the Python. Python uses new lines to complete a command. Okay, as opposed to other programming languages which often uses semicolons or parentheses. Okay, in Python we doesn't use any uh, semicolons or parentheses. To indicate the new line, we just use the new line to complete a command. Okay, uh, whatever we are going to write in the line, that will be treated as one command. In the next line, if we write another thing, then that will be treated as another command. Okay, here the line will differ the statements. Okay, statements or comments. We don't use any semicolons or parentheses like we have used going to use in C, C++, Java, etc. Okay, here we don't use any uh, semicolons, parentheses, etc. Then how we are going to differentiate two or more commands means by the new line. Okay, whenever you are going to write in the new line, then you can able to say that that command is ended from that line, and the new command is getting started from the new line. Okay, yeah. Python relies on indentation. Okay, using white spaces to define scope, such as the scope of loops, functions, classes. Other programming languages often use color curly brackets for this purpose. Okay, here in Python we don't use any semicolons or parentheses. Okay, here the indentation is very much most important, in where in case of in C, C++, Java, etc., where we are going to use some parentheses or semicolons or uh, these things. Okay, we are going to use in function loops, etc. Okay, but in case of Python, in functions, loops, etc., we are going to use only indentation. Okay, indentation will differ the everything. Okay, indentation is most important thing in the Python. What is it mean by indentation? Means the space. Okay, space values. Okay, yeah. Example, let us see the Python programming example. Here is the program, which is a simple program which is seems to be an English. Print hello world. What does it mean? You can able to see that, you can able to understand it, right? It is a simple English, right? Print hello world, it means it is going to print the hello world. Okay, and you can able to you should observe a thing that we are not using any semicolon over here. Okay, in Python we don't use any semicolons. So let us run this particular code by running this code. Let me run this particular code. Okay, I'm going to run this particular code. So just a second, I think I haven't stored this particular code. So let me run this code.